Hi everyone, here are the course updates for January 28th, 2026. So starting within Symfony, we have made continued improvement on the ability to import doc and docx files. So this is one I pulled in from my drive. So this is just a simple Word doc. You can see I've added annotations, and those annotations will stay as pages are flipped or as the size, scale, and the positioning are adjusted throughout the screen. We've also added in emoji reactions onto the notepad. So on this notepad, you'll see this little add emoji icon at the bottom. And I have a variety of different options to choose from. Scooch that up a little higher. Now when my Symfony is in collaboration mode with my students, if students are adding emojis, for every multiple emoji added, there'll be a little number next to it to display how many students have reacted with that particular emoji. We've also added the ability to delete a selected object using the backspace key. So I'm doing this on my laptop. When I click an object and choose backspace, it will delete that object. So another easy keyboard shortcut. Tied into that, we have the multiple select options where I can have a variety of objects selected together, and then I have one uniformed toolbar at the bottom. Additionally, we have added in the ability to import IWB files into Symfony Whiteboard, as well as allowing for Symfony to run offline. So this is going to allow for one to use the whiteboard without an active internet connection and to continue using the whiteboard in the event that the internet is disrupted or there is a loss of connection. We've also added in support for 27 languages as part of the UI. So here you can see currently my menu is set in English, but if I were to change my profile language to Spanish, my menu would look like so. So we have 27 language supports that are now available through that profile that would be reflected within Symfony. That also is going to include the hover over text that appears that will be translated into the respective language. And then within Symfony, we have made improved dragging and dropping from outside browsers onto the Symfony page. So if I grab an image from my Google and I move it over to Symfony, there's that image now dragging and dropped available. Additional items we have made, we have added support for Google Workspace for Education. So now we have synced with Google Classroom. So users who have an A+ license with Google Classroom can use their content from NUITEQ Chorus as part of that Google add-on. We will have a video coming for that very shortly. We've also made improvements with ClassLink, as well as improving the user experience with managing cookies. So for first-time users, when they log in, they'll have that cookie pop up, and then by choosing cookie settings, they can choose to enable just the functional cookies only and save that as their preference. And then lastly, we have updated email and AWS libraries for continued security compliance. So those are the updates so far. And again, we will be coming out with our Google Workspace for Education video very soon. Have a great day, everyone.